You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and Beautiful fans. I want to talk about Wyatt Spencer and Hope Logan. They have got scenes late this week, and I am looking for Wyatt to do the right thing and to tell Hope the truth about what her estranged / ex-husband Liam Spencer has been up to. Right now, Wyatt, Steffy, and Liam are the only ones that know about the two kisses, the one in Rome and the one at the Malibu house. You ever heard that saying? Ben Franklin was the one who coined this phrase. 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Well, none of those 3 are dead. So this secret is going to come out, at least according to founding father Ben Franklin. So we want to talk about why Wyatt has to do this, why it's the decent thing to do, and why he might actually do it. Before we dig in any further, if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and more. All right. So I was just kind of at a strangulation point watching the Tuesday and Wednesday episodes with Liam continuing to lie by omission. He is so determined to keep the moral high ground with Hope, and he knows he doesn't deserve it. He knows it's a slippery slope. It is not moral high ground. Meanwhile, Hope took full responsibility for her actions with Thomas. She did, and she told him that she was going to. She owned it, but Liam would not. He was deceitful to the end. He was being manipulative. There's a lot of things. When Hope brought up Steffy being a presence in their marriage, he called it a leap. Then he said she was deflecting. I mean, I actually went back. It pained me to do it, all right, y'all. But I went back and I rewatched Tuesday's episode after watching Wednesday's episode because I just wanted to remind myself of what they said. And Hope asked him on Tuesday for, quote, a very honest conversation. And she said she wanted to have a very honest conversation about Liam and Steffy and her and Thomas. And he lied and he gaslit her. He did, right after she asked just to have an honest conversation. Why can't Liam be honest ever? All right. People say, oh, he's not lying. He just didn't tell the truth. If you're sitting on something that is factually very relevant and you have been asked by the other person repeatedly to tell you the truth and you don't, you're lying. I'm just going to say that you're lying. You're lying by obfuscating. So Hope said to him, I have the sneaking suspicion you've done what you always do, and ran to Steffy. And then he's shaking his head no. So he was physically, like, his body is incapable of the truth because he's shaking his head no. His body is lying. It's like it's in his DNA. And she just kind of smirked at him because she knew. And he sidestepped it. Hope says, let's talk about your relationship with Steffy. And he went on about, you're deflecting. This is your excuse. And Hope's like, I own what I did. But he didn't. And he's gaslighting her. He was saying, this doesn't make any sense to me. It does. It absolutely does. And he knows it does. And he is deliberately being obtuse. So it was Monday the 17th and Tuesday the 18th when Liam finally told the truth. He told it only to Wyatt. Wyatt was asking him, is there some other reason you're not fighting for your marriage? And Liam tried to lie to Wyatt too, but Wyatt was like a dog with a bone. Liam tried to make it about, oh, I saw Steffy because I have a daughter. He didn't see his daughter. He went over there to kiss Steffy. Come on. Wyatt had to pull it out of his brother like a bad, rotten tooth. He asked him about his old feelings for Steffy. And finally, after Wyatt just pushed and pushed and pushed, Liam said, I did something really stupid. I kissed her. Wyatt kind of blows up. You kissed Steffy twice? Liam's like, I don't know what I was thinking. It was wrong. It was stupid. It was dumb. He's just making excuses. And Wyatt went off on him and said, that's not fair to anyone. So in the promo for this week, we have scenes of Wyatt and Hope, and they are talking on Thursday. The official spoiler says Wyatt and Hope discuss their history and what's happening now. And in the promo, Hope is saying to Wyatt, she wants to make it clear to him, this is not about this moment right now. This is about years of betrayal. So I don't know what prompts Wyatt to go over to Hope's house. Maybe he hears about the divorce. Maybe Liam texts him. I don't know. Or maybe he's just going to go check in with her and try to work on her and see if there's any way to salvage this. And in a recent Soap Digest article where Wyatt was talking about him and Hope, he said that, he loved Hope and he lost her to Liam. He walked away from Hope for Liam to let Liam be with her. But now Liam is betraying and he's lying and he's just giving up. Wyatt doesn't like Thomas, but I do think he is going to hear what she is saying. So I super duper hope that Wyatt is not going to lie to her. I mean, he doesn't have let's face it, Liam didn't have a reason to lie to her because it was over at that point. He just wanted to walk out the door feeling morally superior, but we all know that stance was based on crap. A big, stinking, lying pile of feces. That's what Liam Spencer is standing in right now. And I just want to say this again, Scott Clifton, the actor who plays Liam, agrees with me. He thinks that Liam is a terrible husband. He has said it in multiple interviews. So I'm not bashing the actor. I love the actor. He's so talented. It takes a talented actor to make you want to reach through the television screen and jackslap someone, right? All right. I want to talk about 5 reasons that I think Wyatt really needs to tell Hope. I'm going to run these down for you real quick, but if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our B&B spoilers, news, and more. So the first reason Wyatt needs to tell Hope about Liam kissing Steffy is that she has a right to know. She does. She has a right to know. The second reason is that Steffy and Liam are never going to be honest with Hope about it. Steffy was being very judgy with her about Thomas. Liam is Mr. Oh, I'm better than you, and he's not going to tell her. So Steffy and Liam, 2 of the people keeping this secret, are going to take it to their grave if they possibly can. The third reason that I think he might tell her is that I think Wyatt still cares about her. And maybe he wants to pursue her. I mean, he's supposedly engaged to felony Flo Fulton, but that baby stealing bee needs to take a long hike off a short pier. She hasn't been around. The actress who plays her is busy with other projects. I don't see felony Flo coming back anytime soon. So maybe Wyatt's like, oh, well, she's divorced from my brother. Maybe I can have another chance because he doesn't like Thomas. So maybe that's why Wyatt's coming by, just to kind of suss it out, see if there's any room for him at the little cabin now that Liam has packed up. So the fourth reason I think that Wyatt needs to blab the truth is that he knows Liam was 100% wrong for doing what he did. I will say that I don't think Liam was awful for that first kiss in Rome. I think it was reactionary. Liam saw Thomas and Hope kissing. He was crushed. His ego is deflated and was dragging behind him. And there's Steffy. And he's like, oh, there's somebody who could plump up my ego and reinflate it. And he kissed her. That first kiss in Rome, reactionary. The second kiss, totally premeditated. That's the one he's in the wrong for. He left after having an argument with Hope. He drives to Spencer Publications. He has a lengthy chat with Wyatt. Then he gets in the car. Then he drives to Malibu and he's like, it's time to move on with my life. And he kisses Steffy. That's premeditated. At like five steps in that day he took to get to that point of kissing. It wasn't reactionary. It was a premeditated decision. And that's why I think Wyatt needs to bust him out. And the very last reason that Wyatt should tell Hope is it's got to come out. It's got to come out. Doesn't it? It's got to come out for soapy reasons. Finn is he's about to pee all around the borders of the yard at the house in Malibu to mark his territory. And who can blame him? He was very clear. He's like, I don't want Liam over here sniffing around you because his marriage is screwed up. And even though, as far as Finn knows, Hope's totally in the wrong, she's the bad person and Liam's the victim. Even given that, Finn's like, don't care, don't want him around. He needs to get Kelly and go, drop Kelly off and go. He does not want Liam sniffing around the house. And I don't blame him. So I just desperately, desperately hope that Wyatt does the right thing. And I hope that once Hope talks to him about the years of betrayal and how Liam has just kind of beat her down mentally into this state where she's so paranoid about losing him to Steffy that she did, this thing that she does feel bad about. To her credit, she feels very bad about hurting Liam. I believe that. Liam, I don't think he feels anything but smug at any given time. What do you guys think?
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.